An Ektenia, often called by the better-known English word litany, consists of a series of petitions occurring in the Eastern Orthodox, Byzantine Catholic liturgy. The prevalent ecclesiastical word for this kind of litany in Greek is sigma upsilon nu alpha pi tau eta synaptê, Ektenia being the word preferred in Church Slavonic. For the use of litanies in the Western churches, see litany. A litany is normally intoned by a deacon, with the choir of people chanting the responses. As he concludes each petition, the deacon raises the end of his orarion and crosses himself. If there is no deacon serving, the petitions are intoned by a priest. During many litanies, the priest says a prayer silently. After the last petition of the litany, the priest says an ekphonesis which, when a silent prayer is said during the litany, is the final phrase of that prayer. When there is no priest present during the canonical hours, the litanies are not said. Rather, the reader replaces them by saying, "Lord, have mercy," 3, 12, or 40 times, depending on which litany is being replaced. The main forms of the litany are Great Litany, so called not only because of its length, but because of its importance, coming near the beginning of major services such as the Divine Liturgy, Matins, Vespers, Baptism, Great Blessing of Waters, etc. This Ektenia is also called the Litany of Peace because of the opening petition, "In peace, let us pray to the Lord." Litany of Supplication, so called because most of the petitions end with the deacon saying, "Let us ask of the Lord," to which the choir responds, "Grant this, O Lord." Litany of Fervent Supplication, also sometimes imprecatory litany, augmented litany, fervent litany. This litany is remarkable because of the fervor conveyed in the petitions, and heard audibly in the responses, as indicated by the threefold response of the choir, "Lord, have mercy." At the Divine Liturgy, this litany may also be augmented with special petitions, according to need as the pastor sees fit. Little Litany, so called because of its brevity, being only 3 petitions long. The Little Litany has elements of the other Ektenias in it, the fervency of the Litany of Supplication, and the prayer for peace of the Great Litany, being a brief statement of the faith and hope of the Church and often serving as a bridge between parts of the services. Litany of the Catechumens. At the Divine Liturgy, this litany traditionally ended the part of the service which the catechumens were permitted to attend. This litany is composed of several petitions for the catechumens as they prepare for baptism, and concludes with the dismissal of the catechumens, and the closing of the doors of the temple to all but baptized members in good standing. Litany of the Faithful. At the Divine Liturgy there are a pair of these following the dismissing of the catechumens and commencing the Liturgy of the Faithful, as those remaining prepare for the mystery of Holy Communion. These are unique in that the deacon exclaims, "Wisdom," before the priest says the ekphonesis. Special litanies that occur only in particular services, usually be in the form of special petitions that are added to the Great Litany, or unique litanies that occur in only one service. The Liturgy of the Pre-Sanctified Gifts contains the litanies found in the other forms of the Divine Liturgy, a few being altered for the context of the pre-sanctified. One unique litany during this service is the Ektenia for those preparing for illumination. There is also a special form of litany called a litany which is intoned at Great Vespers, consisting of several long petitions, mentioning the names of numerous saints, to which the choir responds with "Lord, have mercy," many times.